So I'm driving here and watching. How do I start this? It's like my only like real heavy perception of cars on the road is gonna be like fucking asshole drivers, right? Like those are the people who hold the most attention. Those are the people who what am I trying to say? Like foster a lot of attention, or what's the other one? It's like hitting like sand and watching it blow up in slow motion, and just that like updraft or up movement of like, well, attention. God, and like thinking of like perception is reality, shit like that, where it's like, because I had this guy coming up behind me like a fucking like I got into the next lane, which isn't even the far left lane, to pass the guy who was in front of me, and you know, did my turn signal, all that shit. Anyways, this guy's coming up behind me and he's not slowing down, and I just get the energy that he's the type of dude who, like, even though there's a left lane right behind you, he was probably the fucking dude who gets on your ass even though you're already going over the speed limit in your lane and there's another lane for him to exit out of. Yeah. Or like this guy behind me who was doing just the same shit decides to get into the fucking right lane for some reason to pass me on the right when there's a fucking perfectly good left lane in the left for him to go on. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, these are the fucking people who, like I said, drum up a lot of that attention, or like kick up a lot of dust in the mind. Where it's like perception is reality type shit, where it's like, okay, but like why am I focusing so much on those people when it's like I could like just as easily focus on the people who are like going slow and just like watch them and just be like, oh, they're so like calm and peaceful or whatever type shit, like not giving a fuck. Like, attention is literally reality. Like, as soon as I like started thinking that, it's like I zoomed out of the hyper focus on the asshole drivers and like finally like looked at the road like almost like an objective, like not biased, like no car should like bring up more attention than any other car. Ideally, I would say, like, even in an emergency type shit, like, yeah, you can like be aware of the car and like if it's like slamming really hard in front of you, like dodge out of the way, but like it doesn't have to stick. It doesn't have to leave its ickiness on your fucking psyche. Yeah. That's about it. Just another thing for my channel where I was talking about, okay, yeah, because I wanted to talk about life and like talking about it, like to it as the thing, whether like okay, like philosophically it would be both all of creation or this, all of like this, okay, it would be this realm and the creator of this realm both at the same time. When I had that moment of like pure like sorrow and despair, but also like just pure laughter at the same time at like the ridiculousness of like the situation, like a Greek tragedy or a tragic comedy or something like that, where it was like I was literally laughing at life with a capital L, at both the creation and the creator of this realm. Like, it was just like, it's just fucking stupid in a funny way, and it's just it's like, oh my god, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, I was thinking about that. Okay, so when that happened, that was a really big, where it was like I had like just gotten all my shit together back then, and it felt like it was all just like ripped apart from me, like just so mercilessly, callously, but also just like, I don't know, like life itself is just like, that's just what it does. So another thing is like, I talked about like merging the artistic solution with the religious solution type shit, where I kind of, okay, so like I had done so many different things throughout my life, been through so many different careers and fields and shit like that. Finally settled on massage therapy, and it ended up being really good because it's like, it's almost a performance in the sense. So like, like it's physical, first of all, like it's very like physically demanding, like it's, especially if you're doing a lot in one day. It's also like mentally demanding, especially if you're like really focused on the anatomy and actually like therapeutic techniques and shit like that. I want to say it's like emotionally demanding as well, where it's like you do have to like have this level of professionalism. Like people don't realize like massage therapy, like it's, as much as it is like massage and like hands-on and manual and all that stuff, it is just as much like therapy as well. That's one thing that I realized going to school for it. Like it is therapeutic, and like there is like a demeanor you have to be about while performing. Anyways. So that's physical, mental, emotional, and spiritually. Like it's also like I said, it's a performance, so it's like just as much like an artistic expression as it is a scientific, like logistic, what am I trying to say, like left brain type work. So it's literally like a merging of like the left and right aspects in that sense. Anyways, like I had just gotten just graduated school, came out of it, and I was like starting to do really well, and COVID happens. First year fucked me up, crazy shit. Anyways, actually no, I say that, but honestly 2020 was my good year. 2021 was my 2020, because like yeah, we finally got back into doing the work and everything, and 2021 is when I finally started getting my shit back together. Restrictions were also like pretty good and everything. So like January of 2021, I had some sort of medical disease or something happened. It had to be like abdominal or something, and had to do surgery and do all this and that. A year and a half later, I still don't know what the fuck is going on. My doctors don't know what the fuck is going on. My doctor literally told me, yeah, we did like 5 different blood tests and did a full body CT scan, and the tests don't show anything significant. So yeah, they literally said, yeah, come back in 3 months if anything, happens. And I'm just like, well, I literally, like, I was out of work for 7-8 months. I don't like to admit it, but I mean, I'm doing it anonymously on YouTube, so I don't care. Yeah, this is not something I would ever admit to, or I would want to admit to, like, people in my real life. I went through some, like, harrowing, excruciating pain for months. Like, I was bedridden for 2 months, couldn't even eat, couldn't even get out of bed because I was in so much pain. I had gotten my wisdom teeth pulled out, like, back when I was 18, all 4 of them, and then that day I forgot to pick up the painkiller, so that night I had full exposure to all of that soreness and pain. And that, before this shit happened, that was probably one of the most painful things I've ever experienced, until I experienced all this abdominal shit. Anyways, like I said, so right after I graduated school and was finally getting my shit together, boom, COVID. Right after I finally get back on track after all that shit and start actually doing a lot more, I'm on I'm on track to be lead massage therapist, and I'm like trying to move up and all that stuff. Boom, abdominal shit. I can't even work anymore. So that's when that was last year, and that's why I like was able, I guess, to spend a lot of time working on this YouTube channel. And what am I trying to say? Damn, lost my train of thought. YouTube channel. Oh yeah, so I'm getting all this YouTube channel shit done, and I'm getting that shit together, right? And I finally go back to work because I'm actually feeling a lot better too, or not a lot better. I still can't do massages, so I'm doing front desk shit right now. But anyways, I get back to work, or I'm getting a hold of this YouTube thing, and I was doing a lot. Like I look back at the videos that I've done, and I'm like, I don't want to say pride, but like, I don't know, yeah, like I'm glad I put my name on those videos. Anyways, my name, quote unquote. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so I finally got back to work, finally getting my YouTube channel done, and then fucking Christmas was a big like deal at the spa, and that's how I got fallen behind. Let me stop. First off, no, I had definitely enough time to do all these YouTube videos. I fell behind because of my own accord, but that was because I like lacked the energy for it. Like it was really easy last year for me to go right into it, but then I'm working like more and more hours a week at this time, and like trying to get back into doing work and figuring out what's going on and whatnot. Anyways, so yeah, I kind of fell off the YouTube channel for a bit, obviously. Trying to stay on track. I took off my birthday month because I'm doing a lot of work. Anyways, I'm like, it's like I was getting my shit together back in 2020, but like only materially. Right? Like, well, I mean, materially. Like I said, like massage therapy is a really good, like spiritual, emotional, and all that. But like, yeah, it was basically like financially, I was getting all my shit together back then. And then now it's like me getting back on track with finances and stuff has overtaken. Damn, I missed a spot. So it's like me getting back on track, like financially, right? Back in 2020, and then 2021, I fucked up. I fucking had to move back in with my parents, and like fucked up my money situation again. But I was getting back on track spiritually because I was doing my YouTube channel, getting a lot of shit, doing a lot of research and a lot of like self-work. I was getting through a lot of like all the books I wanted to read, all the studies I wanted to, or all the studying I wanted to do and stuff like that. And then now it's like I don't know. It's just what I'm trying to get back to is life, like talking about life like as an entity almost, like well, and again, it's like it's all of this realm and the creator of this realm at the same time, and it's just like it's as soon as you get, it's like spinning plates. Like you can do one at a time, but as soon as you go to another one, like your first one drops and you gotta fucking pick it up again and get it spinning. And oh, fuck, man. It's just funny. Like, and it's just funny how life is, like, it's guaranteed to throw something at you. It's gonna throw a fucking monkey wrench in your plans no matter what. And it's just like I almost want to say I'm getting tired of it, but at the same time, like, it is just, like, funny. The more and more it goes on, the more it's just like, this is just fucking ridiculous. And it's like, I don't know, after all the studying I've done with like how to get out of here or whatever, it's just like like I have no itching for this realm anymore. Like it's like it's just ridiculous, bro. Like I don't even fucking, I can't even put into words. Like you see me struggling right now. Like, it's just, I'm just focused on me, and if it's like, if I can only do one thing at a time, god damn it, I'm doing one thing at a fucking time then, if that's the case. But yeah, I am trying to get back into this trying to finish up with this YouTube channel. It's funny, like, it's because, like, if I had just done everything in December, I would have been done with the channel, and I wouldn't have anything else to do with it. But now it's like the more and more I'm like, it's April now, so the more and more I go on, it's like the more and more things I think of, like, oh, this would be a great thing to talk about on the channel. I literally have a list, and it's a growing list of things that I probably won't get to most of them. I'll probably just do a reanalysis and figure out which ones are essential and which ones I can, like, not skip, but, like, postpone, or like a low priority, high priority type shit. But yeah, I had just gotten through rewatching all of the Cope series, because it's like, it's been so long since I even like looked at it, that I just had to refresh my memory on it all. But yeah, I'm back on track now. Hopefully I can get the next Cope video out in like a week or two. But we'll see. It is what it is. It's the size. Like this, that's all I've been doing. Everybody makes fun of me at work for it, where it's just like, fucking life, man. It really is just a fucking drag. But what can you do? But I told someone at work, I was like, I don't understand why people like are so lazy or whatever, because it's like, like, what else are you gonna do in this life? Like, I work so much. Like, okay, so I was bedridden, like I said, last year, and like first off, I've had a job since I was 15. I've never been more than a week without a job since I was 15. I'm fucking 28 now. And it's like, that was the first time I ever actually, like, stopped working, and, like, I actually wasted, well, I mean, I say I wasted a lot of it. I did do my YouTube channel. That was, like, the only thing I really focused on, but I did waste a lot of that time just, like, fucking playing video games and shit. But it's like, I don't know, it's whatever. Like, I did end up getting, like, really fucking antsy, and, like, I finally was, like, frustrated with my doctors for still not figuring out what the fuck is going on, and not giving me any, like, fucking answers or solutions or any type of, like, anything. And I was going, well, I guess cabin fever. Just from, like, not doing anything. I really only have, like, 2 friends outside of work, which is pretty funny. But yeah, like, it was just like, I could not, like, not work anymore. And, like, it's one thing that I really do value, is just putting in a good fucking day's work. Like, Jesus Christ, like, how do people not, I don't get it. I don't get it. It is what it is. But yeah, I was, that's how I was talking to someone at work the other day, and I was like, how do you just not, like, want to work? Like, what are you gonna do if you're not working? Like, I saw it for 7 fucking months. Like, what do? You just fucking waste away. Like, it's fucking stupid. And, like, I read a fucking book. What book was that? Laziness Does Not Exist. This is why I say everything in moderation. Laziness does not exist. They really they did have a couple of, like, really good points about, like, being overworked, and how you, like, your body will tell you to fucking take a break if you're not giving it a break. But then they just wanted to say, like, there is no such thing as laziness, like, we are just what we are, and, like, it's like, no, like, we there's a line, bro, like, there's a limit, like, there is a laziness. It's just not necessarily, you know, we are overworked now. I think I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, this is just a random throw-in video. Because I have had a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, I was gonna put all this in the intro. of my next cope video. But now that I got it out of the way, we can just dive right in. So that'll be a lot easier for me. But yeah, I will see y'all hopefully within the month. Later.